is your main event of pro wrestling action. Hooray for Hollywood, live from the Eastmonte Park Civic Center in Altamont Springs, Florida. It is scheduled for one fall. And it is for your pro wrestling action All-Star Championship. Introducing first, to my right, he is the challenger, weighing in at 197 pounds from Chinatown, Los Angeles, the Private Eye, Slade Porter! And his opponent, to my left, hailing from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is the master of the Froggy elbow, and he is your reigning, defending, undisputed pro wrestling action all-star champion, Ray Fury!
And this is your main event for Hooray for Hollywood. I have waited all night to get to this point. Karson, what about you?
Yeah, no, I didn't think we were going to get to this point. All the action leading up, chaos has ensued all night, and I'm so thankful it was handled, it was settled, we got through it, and now we're here, but I don't think the chaos is through yet.
Oh, no, it's not, brother. Let me tell you something. The Ray-A-Maniacs are going to run wild tonight as he presses that giant Slade Porter over his head in front of 93,000 PWA Maniacs here in the Pontiac Silver Dome.
Yeah, I don't think the Private Eye is going to allow it to get to that point. He's got his magnifying glass set.
Look at that! Did you see that? Did you see that?
Did he just take the jack?
He did. Barrister Goodrich just came back into the building, not to distract from this match, but snatched while distracted from Joey Mayberry his jacket back and is now on the opposite side. We're going to have to keep these two contained as we try to get through this main event.
Let them fight. I don't care. I want to see it.
Well, look at this, test of strength of sorts. Ain't no way.
Maybe there will. Maybe there is.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely. Wise words.
These two men are super troopers and can go all night long.
Slade wasting no time to go to those lower limbs there. His signature submission move. What is it? What is it called again? Help me out here, Brandon. What is it?
The Nutella punch?
No, the other one. That sets up the submission move.
Oh,
the game's afoot.
The game is afoot. Look at this. Wow.
We got a 50-50 crowd here.
We got a... Ain't no way. Let's go Ray. Let's go Slade. It could be anybody's ball game. This is one of those matches where it's an all-timer. You have no idea which way it's going to go. You have no idea which way to lean. The only thing you could do is hope that it doesn't end too soon, and when you get to the end, who's going to be standing as your PWA All-Star Champion? Who's going to go home with All-Star Stacy?
I'm very interested. I'm also a little bit annoyed with this crowd because if you're going to do dueling chants, pick ones that don't rhyme.
That's true.
That's true.
Ray, ain't no way.
Tell me, Joey, what's your mindset? If you're Slade Porter, you're in here, you're #1 contender, you've been chasing this thing for a while, tell me, what is your game plan going into the match like this?
Game plan going into any title match is to stop having a game plan. It's to get into that ring. Yes, you can't think about that. You can't think about what you're going to do because you're having to react to everything that your opponent is throwing at you. Then one thing you have to do is pay attention, keep your eyes peeled, and make sure that everything that's thrown at you, you have a counter for.
Interesting. I like that. I like that.
Strategy. That's very bold. Let's see if it pays off.
Slade Porter with a deep headlock here. I've noticed several times here, though, Slade has taken his eye off of Ray Fury, and Ray Fury has lunged and held back. I don't know if that's a mutual respect deal here, but that may cost Ray here if he doesn't stop doing that. He's got to take advantage. If Slade doesn't pay attention, that's his fault.
Slade looking like he got run over by a Gran Torino right there.
I've said it a number of times. There's no room for good guys in wrestling. You come out here, you can shake hands with whoever you want to. The minute that bell rings, punch someone.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree
And
more.
there is Slade Porter, probably as close tonight to All-Star Stacy as he's probably going to get. But let's see how well he fares in this match. It's still a long way to go.
Ray not wasting any time. He's going out here after him. He gave him a chance to get back in. He didn't, so he's going after him.
And there goes Ray. He's Django Unchained right now.
Slade Porter looking for a clue. Oh, and he didn't find it.
Not quite.
That's the ring veteran in Ray Fury. We've seen that trick. It's been in almost every single wrestling match that's ever existed. He was ready for it.
Oh! The innovativeness from the champion.
Right in the shoulder. That could be a dislocation right there.
There it is. There's the press.
Ray Fury, one of the most innovative offensive wrestlers in all of independent sports, and it's a wonder why this man is not signed to whether it be a movie agency or a wrestling company. It doesn't matter.
It's a fine line because I don't want him to go anywhere. I want him to be here. I want people to come here. I want people to only be able to see Ray Fury here, but he's so talented. Why wouldn't he be on TV? Why wouldn't he be everywhere else? And tonight is a prime example of what Ray Fury is, what he can do, and the potential that he possesses.
Exactly. I want Ray Fury on every show in the Indies. I want Ray Fury on TV, and I want Ray Fury's boot covers. Those are cute.
I like your style, sir.
I was going to say, that's a Karson Kase thing. I'm not even going to touch that one because I am the man in black and gray.
Karson Kase? No one introduced us.
Yeah, man, it's all right. They kind of keep me tucked away, but we're here now.
You know, my favorite Karson used to be Presley, but I'm going to change it. Case is now the favorite.
Stop it. I'm
There's
blushing.
a match taking place. We can talk about style and logistics later. We'll make it work. I'll give you guys each other's business cards, but right now we got a championship
Fair
match
enough.
taking place.
On to the business in front of us right now. Ray Fury finding himself in a prone position to the damage to be inflicted by Slade Porter. Listen to that. Listen.
Is.
These fans are eating it up. They're being shovel wrestling, spoon after spoon, fork after fork. We're not even cutting this up, and they're loving it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like professional wrestling, real professional wrestling with stories and things that you can follow along with your kids, then you are in luck. As it's Luck of the Draw, March 15th, Pro Wrestling Action. You could go on social media, just type in Pro Wrestling Action, follow us anywhere, and click that ticket link. We are already, from what I hear in the back, 85% sold out on front row.
Wow.
And we have not even made it to the end of this event yet.
Wow.
And we don't even know who's going to go into Luck of the Draw as the Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Champion, the main champion. Is it going to be the retaining Ray Fury, or is it going to be new Slade Porter?
Too many more shots like that from Slade Porter, and it's going to be the new PWA All-Star Champion.
But I don't know if you can all see my vantage point. He came around that corner. He is clutching that tailbone. That was a choice to do that leg drop on that apron.
Absolutely. I think that's the risk you go, and you have to process quickly. Is this worth it? Does it do more to him, more to me? Is it going to play a part in my demise?
But I can't help but notice right now, Porter is taking so many opportunities to pay attention to that crowd, to give Ray Fury that couple glass release, honestly. This right here, you're wanting to win a championship. You need to stay on this man. Ignore this crowd. Focus on your goal.
Absolutely. Constant, steady pace is key. No time for recovery. No time for a game plan. You have got to stay on top. You cannot give them especially Ray Fury, you cannot give him an opportunity to think about what to do next. He is lethal with his hands, his feet, his knees, his head, every single part of his body is a weapon. You have got to maintain control.
Even right then, you saw him. Put him back down with that nice kick there, but you saw Ray Fury nodding that head, trying to get his own energy back, that stamina. He is ready to go, and if he gets too much breath, Porter could be in trouble.
Absolutely. If a man can breathe, a man can fight.
Learned that from the Fairly Odd Parents.
I was going to say word to the Karate Kid, but yeah.
I'm loving all these movie references. Does that make this main event the feature presentation?
Yes, it does. This is Hollywood, and this is your feature presentation. Shout out to Joey
Lord.
Mayberry. He'll be your Huckleberry tonight.
Oh!
I don't know what that means, but I want it on a t-shirt.
Oh my God! Put that on his tombstone.
Another reference, and a back chop. And another spinning discus axe handle.
Oh, look at Ray baiting with the hand.
He baited.
Slade Porter fell for the bait, and he took a back fist.
Like a slice of American pie.
Oh,
my.
And another one.
I tell you what, from the beginning to the end, this is going to be one hell of a joyride.
I do not know how Porter is on his feet after that back fist. The connection on that was clean, and it was
These two
intense.
throwing right hands and left hands all fast and furious.
These fists are landing before time itself.
Well, we need to get back to the future. It could be a retention. That's a smart maneuver there by Ray Fury. Trying to roll back to the center. 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Armageddon has been put on pause.
Goodness.
I tell you what right now, if Slade Porter doesn't do everything he can, win, lose, or draw, if he doesn't give this his best, he'll regret it for the rest of his life.
I think he's doing his best, but right now he's on his back with that variation of a chick kick followed by a powerbomb.
Yeah, well, using moves like that, which one of these two men is going to escape from LA? As the retainer of, or the new holder of All-Star Stacy. One of the craziest daggum things you've ever seen by these two inglorious.
Hey. He's... Oh, backbreaker!
Oh my goodness.
We could be seeing a new All-Star champion. Look at that.
Did you see? He gave him a bulldog, but he followed it down with the elbow, and there's the forearm.
That forearm was a receipt.
Oh, we did it. Run that back. We need a labyrinth project right now.
Look at the disbelief in the eyes of Slade Porter in complete shock.
Oh my gosh. We were so close to having and new.
Those were not wasted motions. Those were not throwaway moves. Slade was intentionally throwing everything he knew to throw, and it wasn't enough.
People are going to be telling stories about this match. They're going to be like, once upon a time in Hollywood.
You all keep making movie references. Someone call Ray Fury and tell him he just got knocked the out.
Oh my Lord. I was about to say, it's Sunday.
Oh, wait, we're like 1, 2.
There's that innovation. The patella punch! The patella punch! He's going for the games of fun!
Patella.
You can hear the crowd. Ain't no way. It's patella punch. He punches people in the patella. This right here is the game is afoot.
Ray Fury can tap. We can see him in right here. This could be Ray Fury's Judgment Day.
Pretty much an inverted figure 4 mixed with a clover leaf.
Absolutely. Ray Fury shaking his head, saying, "Ain't no way."
You gotta crawl, Fury, if you don't start moving.
On Fury Road.
But you gotta think, the crawling, he's pulling all that dead weight of Slade Porter, who's dragging him down. Is he gonna exert himself too much? If he gets to the ropes, can he do anything with it?
Well, I mean, at this point, it is a death race to the finish.
What's to say? Ray gets there, Slade drags him back. He's wasted all that energy crawling.
Fighting back, trying to get that adrenaline rush, and he gets the rope just in time.
Using every bit of that 5 count.
He gets a whole 5 seconds.
Slade Porter thinking he was homeward bound, and he didn't find it.
But the mistake here, the desperation we just saw from Fury, do not breathe. Get back on this man if you want that championship.
There you go. Taking this from a man who has wrestling experience. He knows all about strategy and stamina.
Oh, look at this leg strength of Ray Fury pulling him out. Slade Porter already back, saying, "I'm not staying out for long." Going for that gut shot.
Sling blade cutter.
The innovation of Ray Fury may leave Slade Porter without a paddle.
Look at that. Ray was going to hop up to the top rope, and he knee buckled. He reached back. Look at him trying to slap some energy, trying to get that knee working properly.
Ray Fury looking to fly like the Maverick here.
Look at that look. Look at the knowledge and the power and the educated mind of Slade Porter rolling out of his reach.
And Fury having to hop back off of that top turnbuckle and did some further damage to that knee. You saw him grab it as soon as he hit that mat.
Yes, he did.
Wait, look at Slade Porter. He's removing that turnbuckle cover. Why is he exposing that?
Oh, wait. What in the world?
Wait.
What? I don't
What in
understand.
the world is happening right now? Slade Porter just being one of the smartest men in professional wrestling, I think.
What is he doing in the
what?
turn? What? He's got a magnifying glass. He hit him with it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! 1, 2.
It wasn't enough.
I thought that was it. What innovation! I'm telling. Who hides that magnifying glass in the ring post?
Someone who's ready for a close-up view.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh man, that's insane. I don't know if he did it or a ghost did it or if there's some sort of paranormal activity, but that's unique.
I'm going to tell you what, Slade Porter is not handling this well, and he's headed right down Fury Road.
Oh, nice.
Just looked at that turnbuckle like it owes him money.
Still the strength in the legs of Ray Fury. The fight is coursing through his veins, flooding his body with adrenaline, and you're about to see him exert some energy, possibly pulling this win off here tonight.
Well, here at PWA's Hooray for Hollywood, this is the Wild Wild West at the main event.
Trio Woe. He's going to lock that leg in, maybe go for the Trio Woe. Yep, there it is. Oh my God.
In the cervical spine.
That's just mean.
What in the world has Slade Porter got in mind going up top here with Ray in that, hanging in that Trio Woe?
This crowd, for perhaps
Look at
the
him.
final time tonight,
He's cranking. He's cranking on the ankle when it locked in that turnbuckle.
Was that cranked 1 or 2?
I don't know, but it's high voltage.
Well, people's jaws are on the floor right now as the action continues.
My goodness.
Oh, there's the
Variation of an Olympic slam right there.
That was very good. These two are just showing out.
Ray's running off of pure adrenaline right now. There's nothing else.
Froggy elbow, a.k.a. the F-bomb. Ray Fury got to make the cover.
This is it.
Time 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Put him away.
Ladies and gentlemen, All-Star Stacey goes home with Daddy tonight. Or should I say Big Daddy.
What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you not clicking away from this match live here on YouTube. We appreciate you very, very much. This has been Pro Wrestling Action's Hooray for Hollywood, but we are homeward bound right now.
Ain't no way home after that.
My name is Brandon 𝐃𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐧. This is the Barnburner Karson case, and we'd like to once again thank the absolutely wonderful, the glorious, the fabulous, the dad bod demigod Joey Mayberry for joining us here on commentary for not 1, but 2 exciting matches.
I might just make my way back so that you can't say she doesn't even go here.
Well, I would be clueless. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to get your tickets to Luck of the Draw, March 15th, Pro Wrestling Action, Luck of the Draw. Tickets on sale now. We are 90% sold out. We'd like to remind you, get your tickets now. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you